we're back. We're in there, and we're cleaning up some side quests that I need to do before the final session. Obviously, this is extraordinary. Well, the missions are not going to be less necessarily. Well, they're going to be all over the place, but blah. This is extraordinarily late game, so NieR Automata spoilers incoming. What I got to do is finish off these extra side quests, and then once they're all done, or at least I guess a certain amount of them are done, I've got to max out the weapons, which maybe that's not great to look at on camera, so I'll do that probably off. And then when everything is done, we can go take on the final dungeon and the final boss, which is the Emil stuff that, as far as I know, or Emil's home, the cave that we visited a little bit. So that's kind of like the game plan. And then once I'm ready to do that final cave and that final boss, then Liam is going to come in, and then we'll continue the LP. And otherwise, I think I'm just going to put up some of this stuff as like supplemental stream, whatever you want to call it. I've been wondering for ages why I was born. I do everything wrong. My life has no value. I've lost all that is dear to me. My existence is meaningless. And yet sometimes I feel an excruciating sadness at being alone. Maybe I just need someone to listen to me. If you wish to see my memories again, come through the area below the amusement park. Oh, this is in reference to the machine story that we followed. Got it. Okay. Right, that was the last time. With the weird music video that I had to pull a Naruto on. Okay, so yeah, this quest started with... Yes, but... My goodness. 16D. My instructor 11B was one of your squad mates in the assault on the abandoned factory. I don't suppose she was shot down during the battle. What a shame. She was the closest thing I had to a mentor. She was strong and admirable. What happened to her body? I don't know. I know it isn't my place to be asking you this. But, well, if you haven't run across anything of hers, would you mind bringing it back to me? It's not a priority or anything, just if you have the time. Right. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you. Do you have any information about her black box? Negative. 11B's black box is yet to be recovered. She was shot down near the abandoned factory, right? Okay. The fact that this game can... Like, for those who are used to NieR, who have completed the first NieR, the fact that it can come in with that type of, like, weight in terms of, like, you're fully expecting this thing to... Like, it can't surprise you anymore with the same shit that it's already surprised you with the first time, right? The whole language bit was, like, kind of like a bit of an obvious thing. So you're looking at this going like, okay, what's the big machine twist we're going to see? And like the fact that it manages to still fucking pull the wool over your eyes in one way or another is really impressive. What happened? Did I get twist turned upside down? Where do you stand on NieR Automata being the best game ever made? Gun to my head, I think it might be for me. I think that's the hyperbolic statement. Then again, though, like, I mean, if you're gonna pick some candidates, then it is fair to throw it on the list. But I don't know, like a statement like best game ever made is like, it's so, you're not really gonna get an accurate statement out of that, you know, and people have different criteria, like, it's just way too much of an oversimplification. It has some of the best music video games I've ever had. It has one of the best stories video games I've ever had. It has some of the best gameplay video games I've ever had. You know, but like, you can't, like, it's really hard to just take that and put that on a platter, because it's like, if you leave no room for debate. Like, somebody that wants a completely different style of game, like a really long text adventure, or just a level of openness that you would get from like a Fallout, or like, you know, one of those old school RPGs or something like that. Like, if you just have a completely different taste, then there's no way to escape how subjective, you know, this question is. So, you can at the very least say like, oh yeah, this is one of those, you know, you get more than candidate for fucking game of the year, more than candidate for like, best in its class in all these different categories, for sure, but I just have an issue with saying best game ever made.
That's a Yorha unit.
Analysis. Yorha Type B body confirmed. It belongs to the missing unit known as 11B.
So this is where you landed. Pod, can you access her black box?
Negative. Unit 11B's black box has been irreparably damaged. Proposal. Unit 2B should recover any usable weapons. Fragmented data detected in memory region.
Elapsed time, 2:13. Reactivation complete. A check on my body reveals various failures. Communication functions have been destroyed. I cannot contact my team or the bunker. I'll leave a draft of this message here as a log. I verify the plan once more. Using my supposed destruction as in this sortie as a guise, I sever all communication, then I pass beneath the abandoned factory and escape. Further analysis reveals that I took anti-air fire while in the flight unit, resulting in damage to my body. No matter, it can be repaired. 15:21. I'm cold, my sensory systems seem to be failing. 33:12. Noise has started to cloud my vision. Virus warnings appear frequently. It is unclear whether I'm infected or not, or if the system is in error. Repairs are proceeding poorly. Perhaps it's because I'm flustered. Pursuers will come if I don't move soon. Was I wrong to attempt escape? I'm scared. I don't want to go back to the bunker, but I can't restore communications. This can't continue. I can't stay here. I have to run. Yorha Squadron was wrong. I have to find somewhere safer. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Painful. It hurts. Help. Why stop? Who am I? Wrong. 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 I need to run. Fuck. Okay. 11B wanted out. 11B wanted fucking out. Jeez. And she got infected this early. This is like the beginning of the video game. This is as early as possible. She was already on fucking game plan post fucking ending D. Holy shit. Remember when a bunch of squad mates got blown up at the start of the game? Yeah. So she was gonna fake her own
She
death.
was planning to go AWOL.
Violation of regulations detected. However, due to the death of the unit in question, corrective punishment is impossible.
I'll bring this weapon back to 16D in the bunker.
Yikes. What? No, she just got corrupted by the logic virus. Logic virus has been around since the stage play. Are you suggesting that the virus is what made her defect? It sounded to me like she got infected, or it sounded to me like she was trying to escape, and then died with the infection fully taking her over. But that's not what I interpreted of the message I just read. Maybe I took it wrong. I don't know. Fight amongst yourselves. See, the fun part of doing this on stream is you're right here, so you can fight with the chat and see if what you're saying is true or not. Later, Nines. Get fucked. Sorry the animals hate you, and they love me. Oh, but you're spawning. You're spawning. Look at him. Look at you teleporting to keep up. Look at that wacky-ass little kid. Look at you. Oh, 9S. With your Watson-like shenanigans. Very relaxing first area to a video game, I have to say. And unlike a lot of games where the overworld feels smaller by the end of it, this one it feels smaller, but not that much smaller. Like, I still have a... Excuse me. I still have a feeling of, like, this is a big-ass map. Like, that has not gone away at all. One of my favorite overworlds, certainly, especially with the Meals Shop theme, which is the best song in the game. Yeah, especially when what's her name? When Devila and Popola are having their big moment What a perfect time for Emil's music. Oh, 2B, hello. I found the Mother Bee's body along with this weapon. Hand over the belongings. That lock is still intact in this. She must have fought right up to the end. I always knew she was the bravest of us all. Thank you, 2B. But I think you should keep it. You're a combat model after all, whereas I'm a defensive unit. I'm sure 11B would be happy knowing it was being put to good use. Alright. Yorha issue blade. Ooh. Ooh. Let's tell her. Let's keep it honest. She tried to ditch. Shit was ugly. Music stops. Record scratch. Your mentor was a coward. Let me see. She was planning to abandon her post. Huh. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny? It's just that she was always such a hard ass, you know? I think she wanted to run away just... Huh. Huh. And what a miserable way to die. Serves her right for the way she used to keep abuse on me. She always looked down on me because I wasn't a combat model, and now... Thank you, 2B. Thank you for showing me this. Now I can dedicate myself to my job with a clear mind. Oh, and here, you should take this. I don't have a reason to protect myself anymore. Jesus. Fuck. Okay, that's pretty grim. Huh. How much of that do you think is coping with something that you would rather be a lie, and how much of that do you think is just straight up acknowledging that her mentor was a shitty person to her, and she's talking about heaping abuse on her? Like, maybe that was warranted, maybe not, but it definitely sounds like a place of non-acceptance. Either way, that's a hell of a turn. Woolie endorses abuse confirmed. Clearly, that's exactly the point I was trying to get across. God, I take internet abuse. It's part of my job. Have you not seen the bus that I've been living under ever since I joined the channel? You think I don't know a thing or two about fucking abuse? Jesus Christ. The Woolie bus is big. Yeah, every shitstorm, there's a video that comes out of just all the shit they talk about me behind my back, not to mention the entire creation of me as a person was like I feel like I came in, and then like once my name was dropped, I was the Marvel guy, and then after being the Marvel guy, immediately it just became like, all right, it's not like you get to create your own lore. Like, Liam came in, and he was Gunjumper Liam, and then he was creating his own lore by more or less existing, right? Like, he got the benefit of you guys not knowing anything about him, and sort of just like building up who he was and letting those things happen. I had to come in and immediately start fighting back against existing lies. So like I had an existence that I had to carve out based on shit that was already sitting and waiting about me, whether it was McDonald's pies or football murder or animal hating and animal killing. That one was fucking weird, because I remember early on in when people were still getting accustomed to what this weird beast of a channel was, and they were like, wait, does Woolie actually hate animals?
Looks like we're safe now.
And wait, did Woolie actually kill animals? What the fuck? And it's like,
I've never seen a machine like that before.
that is one of the darkest, shittiest, grimmest thing. And did I pick a bad chapter to start at? I might have picked a bad chapter to start at. Anyway. Yeah, I'm like, that's not... Oh, this song. I haven't heard it in a
better
while.
reception so we can contact command.
Alright. Yeah, that's not something you want to fight against. That's not an established piece of lore you want to have to come in and explain to people is actually not real. You know? Like, not the greatest. I mean, for what it's worth, a grand total of one person asked about, like, I said, wait, has he actually committed murder? Which, I'm like, you're just, okay, you're just a wacko, but, you know,
Okay,
it's way more feasible or plausible that you're like, yeah, they're, I feel like everybody's probably met or heard of someone that has
just encountered a pair of humanoid
fucked with
machines.
animals or some
We weren't
creepy
able to
shit like
capture
that
them,
back in the
but
day.
I
So
have
it's like,
combat data ready
I don't
for
need, I don't want to
Understood.
fucking have that
Ready
put
to
out there.
receive.
That's
Hopefully you can get something
it's
out
not
of it.
great. God, this song is so fucking good. Holy shit. Operator, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm analyzing data. This is part of your current assignment?
Thank you.
No, it's merely a hobby. Wait, really? The world contains a vast amount of data, coordinates, network code, network node readings, photographic images, and so on. Analyzing this data can often lead to discovering new information. I spend my downtime seeking out such information. That seems kind of boring. I mean, no offense. It's more interesting than engaging in mindless banter. Hey.
Thank you.
Still, there might be a way to make this chatter less mindless. There's a data terminal in the abandoned factory that I cannot access without our satellites.
Yes, ma'am.
If you feel like helping, you can head over there and transfer the data to me. Sure. Grumble about what a pain that would be. Wonderful! I'll send you the coordinates at once. The terminal is kind of hard to find, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll let you know once I find it. Okay, so we're going back to the factory. You know, I just like... I love the relationship between Papa NieR and Yona so much more than the stupid Nasan brother-sister shit. But fuck me if the time skip version of Kid NieR is not way cooler looking.
Operator 210 to 9S. Come in.
This is 9S.
I received the data you sent. It's fascinating. It appears to be the journal of a human who once worked in the factory.
What, like a diary?
Yes. According to this, the man worked long hours on an almost daily basis. He says, and I quote, "They're working me like a machine. Working like a machine to build a machine?" Humans truly were strange creatures.
Sounds like it.
I'll send you a reward later.
Wait, I can get rewarded for doing this?
I didn't say you would not get a reward.
No, but... Hey, don't disconnect me.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Get fucking hung up on. Woolie versus games he hasn't played in a while. I mean, yes, but also I've never, I still, I never memorized the factory layout, so, like, I always kind of just ran down the corridors that it pointed me towards, like, never really internalized that map, unfortunately. Sorry. Albino! Should I kill him for his meat? I can't hack him. You can't hack a moose. But that albino meat is too good. Sorry, friends. You're level 95. I'm 99. The moose, it exploded. It fucking exploded. I can't say no to that white moose meat. You need that moose meat. It's your fault for showing up. And for being worth so much money. Sorry. Brambo Delurkin. Speaking of lore, what position did you play in football? Defensive line? Yeah, I was on the D-line, and I was also center. So I was the guy that would snap the ball back to the QB on offense. And I would also play a left tackle. Big boy for the big line. Thank you very much, Brambo Lurkin. Brambo B. Lurkin, excuse me. And something coming in from an aspiring game dev PT1. Thank you. I've just listened to episode 0 of the Woolie cast, and without having listened to episode 1, I can already tell that this podcast will be the most depressing and yet at the same time most inspiring thing I've ever had the privilege of listening to. Holy shit, that's high praise. Thank you so much. Wow. I hope it doesn't depress you too much. I mean, ultimately, it's aiming to kind of help the situation, because the depressing part has been the years and the time spent not actually getting the project made. We've since moved on in a lot of ways. If anything, this is just the hopeful catharsis of like telling the public about it and maybe just sharing the idea in some way, shape, or form so that people can respond to it. But thank you nonetheless. I appreciate it very much so. Do you guys ever try to sing the gibberish lyrics to yourself and make up whatever they mean and like feel like a big idiot because they're gibberish lyrics and you can't actually know what they mean? Everybody tries singing the random lyrics to themselves, yeah. Oh, shit. Emil's theme is the third best to me. It's the third. It's the song I like the third most. Second, Devila and Popola singing the theme of the Song of the Ancients, or what? I forget the exact name of it, but yes, the amazing, the go-to version that they sing in town in the first game. And the best song in the game is absolutely the final credits, because why the fuck wouldn't it be? So that's my top 3. And then right fourth, I'd probably say This Cannot Continue slash Become as Gods. Then I'd say the thing we used for the actual title screen of the LP itself. That'd be my 5th favorite for sure. Is it that area way back there? Hey, look at them. Look at them chilling out. Look at you chilling out. The whole time you were just back here. You knew. They knew. Hey, look at this. See the reaction? It proves that android brains contain an algorithm which allows them to derive pleasure from battle. Without that, we'd probably have stopped fighting a long time ago. What a brutally efficient piece of evolution, right? Kind of like how everything we have on this planet is based around the idea of somebody trying to get laid. Human evolution at its core, once you eliminate the pyramid of needs, gets down to, I can talk to you from Canada using electricity, traveling, simulating what I'm saying right now, because somebody was trying to get laid. It's pretty rad. It's not just human evolution, that's all evolution. Well, yeah, but, you know, nothing else has evolved as cool as we have. Like, we're the only thing on planet Earth that has, like, fucking jetpacks and gauntlets and shit, so, you know. Like, huge props to us, you know?
Requested mission completed.
Till I see a monkey show up rocking some kind of sick armor, I'm gonna pat us on the back. We get all the credit. Bloody hell, bloody nasty, gut-strewn hell. You know what I just discovered? The excitement we feel in battle is caused by a type of pleasure-generating chemical produced in our circuits. Oh, there's chemicals in the circuits, are there? Anyway, I think I can localize this substance and turn it into a drug that will help expand our combat capabilities. All these advances, and it's all thanks to you. See, I told you science was the best. Anyway, keep an eye out for that drug. Once I get it synthesized, it's all yours. Oh, it's literal drugs. Jackass is literally a drug, is a fucking chemist. Okay, fucking Breaking Bad. I didn't realize exactly what was going on over here. Alright.
So if we use those numbers from the resistance camp as coordinates, yeah, we're pretty much standing right on top of whatever they're pointing to.
9S.
Kill. Avenge. Kill all who stand in our way. And lives will pay all of you.
Pod, analyze this machine.
Huh? What for?
Call it professional curiosity.
Analysis. This machine lifeform's comrades were destroyed. Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location. It then proceeded to destroy him.
Are you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on now. That concept is far too complex for a machine.
I like how they allowed it to complete its dialogue before that happened. That's pretty good.
This corpse. I wonder if it's the resistance member we're looking for. Let's check his memory. Seems this one came here looking for revenge as well.
I guess the weaker one lost.
Memory chip and a man's journal. Judging from the data you found on the man and the machine, both tricked the other into coming here in order to exact revenge. Report your findings to the client. No matter what they tell you, there's no pausing on a moose. No matter how bad you want to. Oh, is he jealous? Are you jealous because I got a new moose? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're not going to go into town though, are you? Can I force you? Can I force you into town? No, I can't. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's my moose now. Oh, you jealous? You jealous, huh? Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. There you go. Alright. Creepy moose cuckery. That's what we do. That's what we do, you guys. That's what this stream is about sometimes. And you know what? Just gonna have to deal with it. No big deal. We just play it off. We don't call it out. We leave it. We leave it alone. You got beef? You got beef with that? Tell her the truth. Very sorry, but your friend is dead. Oh. He was trying to get revenge against the machine that killed his comrades. Oh no. But he wasn't strong enough. The machines ended up killing him instead. Yeah, the machines, I'll murder them all. Easy, it's okay. We took out the ones that killed your friend. You did? We did. Which means there's no need for anyone else to go seeking revenge. But what do I do now? I have no one to love, and no one to kill. I have nothing. That's not. Come on, Ines. Look, we'll come back, okay? We'll come back and check on you. Oh. We got title card music kicking in. How nice. Where'd she go? Oh, she's gone. You looking for the lady who was here? Yeah, she left a while ago. Like 15 seconds? Yeah. Seems pretty upset about something, and she was armed to the teeth. Oh no. Hey, I just remembered she wanted me to give you something. Here. All this. Yeah, she said she didn't need it anymore. Don't ask me. I don't understand women at all. Oh shit. That's some upgrading material right there. I guess that quest is quote-unquote done. Maybe you can find her? Yeah, I wonder. I hope so. Otherwise, if you can't find her, that's just really dark. She just gave you all her things and said she doesn't need them anymore, and she was never seen or heard from again. There's not much else to read into that. That's a pretty hefty inference, but I'm assuming you will be able to find her again. Anyway, let's ride this moose for a minute and see if we get a call from our drug dealer. In fact, why don't we go visit our drug dealer on a moose and see if she's got the shit we're looking for. On a moosa? Oh god, I hate myself sometimes, and that's the reason why. I bet someone's here to try out my new Combat Wonder drug. Already handed it out to a few folks, and man, it's never popular. One taste and you're hooked for life. And yeah, it sounds bad when I say it like that, but your Euro buddies don't seem to mind. Oh yeah, okay, jackass. Sure, there's some side effects, like horrifying disabling effect on one's psyche. None of that should be a problem for combat-focused model like you. Anyway, the first round's on me. Check it out and let me know what you think. Holy shit, you are actually just peddling drugs. Like, hardcore. You're not even, there's not even dancing around it. Oh, the moose wants some? Moose is looking to get high? Yeah. I don't blame you. It's rough living on Machine World. If you want more, go visit the Yorha unit at the oil field in the desert. She was asking for the recipe, so I'm sure she's cooking up a stash of her own. E-drug. Oh, I got 5 of them. Disrupts your visual feed for 30 seconds while generating other random effects. Oh, didn't we do this? Yeah, buddy. There we go. Oh, that's great. That's fucking great. What, this is pleasing, actually. The sound effect is awful, but the visual filter is quite nice. I enjoy that. That's pretty. High as shit. That's great. Not bad, not bad. And I'm guessing it's not always damage up, like it says random effects, right? So, okay. Do it again. Yeah, I got 4 more. Let's see how it changes. Oh man, if there was a drug that gave you an unpredictable effect every time you used it. Oh shit! Oh, this is wonderful. This is just Game Boy mode. That is fantastic. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we Game Boying it. Every sound effect is like simplified too. That's the best. That's the best. Stack your drugs? Wait, seriously? We just getting high tonight. Puff, puff, pass. Let's go. 1. Oh, and it shows you. We're back to normal. Almost. Sound effects are all weird. Yeah, I think we like I saw something cool for a second, and then we undid it, and they kind of turned it back normal, and it's not as cool anymore. I guess we have to use the last one. You know, when you're just chasing that last high, and it's just you're getting diminishing returns every time. Okay, there we go. Where'd my moose go? I can't even find... There you are. Oh, God. Now we're just... I want to say Virtual Boy? Virtual Boy, probably? Not quite as pleasing as the Game Boy version. That is a dead end. Where are we going? Which way is home? Oh my god. You gotta snort the whole pile. Okay, I'm hitting my limit. I'm getting quite tired based on the big day of workouts today. So there's more quests to unlock here. It feels like going through a bunch of these is gonna take some time. I didn't think it would all happen in one, but I guess I feel like I'm gonna have to be chipping away at this, you know? Just based on the fact that we have 28 out of 60 cleared. I don't need to do all of them, though. I really don't. I just need to do the good ones. If you have a suggestion on lists of, like, what the best quests are, I know he had a list, so I'll ask him to send me that, I guess. But also, yeah, if I can just pare it down to a handful, then I'll definitely do them. I'll do one more stream, and I'll target the best quests worth doing, and then that'll kind of put me in position to, you know, upgrade the equipment and then be ready for that final recording session. I think that makes sense, yeah, because, like, chipping away is all right, but we got, like, 3 or 4 done today, and there's fucking more than half to go. And they're not all going to be amazing. There's definitely some standout ones that we can isolate it down to. So I'll DM you some of the big ones. Thank you, Dadazun. I appreciate it. Wandering Couple right after the map change is definitely one of the best quests. Yeah, the fact that we started Wandering Couple multiple times and Liam brought it up and everybody was like, "Oh shit, here we go!" Like I'm definitely aware of the fact that we got to go back and do that one. So that's a gimme. But yeah, I'll figure out the rest, and then we'll do that with another follow-up stream. But I also, you know, like, there's other good shit. There's other stuff I want to stream, and so on and so forth. So I might not come back to it on the next time I load up. But since, you know, I have to grind it out for Twitch, I'm going to be doing a bunch more of these. So you're going to see this coming up soon. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you to anyone who donated. I really appreciate it. If you are interested, once again, I'd like to pimp the podcast that I just released today. Woolie will figure it out. It's got episode 0 and episode 1 featuring Plague of Gripes and my buddy Josh. Episode 0 is just me. And yeah, that's what's out right now. And then you can check that out at WoolieWillFigureItOut.com, over on iTunes, over on SoundCloud, anywhere podcasts are. And episode 0 is currently on WoolieVS as well. So give it a listen, see if you like it. If you do, pop that sub button on it. Oh god, this is for the first time ever. This is the first time. This is literally, you're hearing me say, hey, can you subscribe to a thing? Isn't it kind of gross? Doesn't it just feel like coming from my... I know, it's awful. It's awful, I feel bad. But I legitimately do hope you guys enjoy it. And I kind of would like to, you know, build some momentum with it, because of course in this establishing phase of a podcast and such, you know, you kind of hope that enough people listen to it that you can go, hey, sponsor, would you like to sponsor this podcast? Because that would make it a really fun endeavor and such. In the meantime, we'll just put it out and bear our souls, our creative souls, out for you to judge and see what you think. So that's what's up. Everybody, have a good night. Say good night to the missus. Hey! She's got her headphones on, and she's, like, sewing something. That's not usual. That's a weird one. How about I'll just say good night to Kirby instead? Good night, Kirby. You're listening to me. You're paying attention. Kirby never lets me down. Or blows me up on stream. She has no idea I'm talking shit about her. She's just mindlessly like, what to do. I wonder if she's ever going to look over and notice. Maybe around this time, I think if you stare at someone long enough. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. See? You know, it's a sense. When you stare at someone long enough, they kind of just know, like, something's off. I'm being looked at. That was about 45 seconds of shit talk before you looked up. Give or take. Give or take. You do love it. All right, guys. There you go. Have a good one. Take care. I'll see you next time.